Grand rising people on this wonderful, wonderful day that the Lord has blessed and made and allowed us to see, man. Look, today is going to be a great day, man. Today is going to be a wonderful day, man. Speak that over your life. Speak that over yourself. Speak that over your kids, your spouse, your loved one, man. Today is going to be a great day, man. Every day you woke up, I'm saying, every day you wake up, man, just be like, man, look, no matter what your situation, I tell people, man, look, no matter what your situation is, man, speak life over it. Today is gonna be a great day. Today is gonna be a wonderful day. Today is gonna be a powerful day. Today is gonna be filled with many blessings and blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. Man, look, God is gonna continue to restore you, revive you, renew you, replenish you. Man, look, today is gonna be a great day, man. Look, you see this smile on my face, man. That's how I woke up, man. Look. Spent a little time with the Most High. Don't I tell people, man, you first wake up, man, you got to get in the presence of God, man. You got to spend time with Him, man. You just can't start your day out with a cup of coffee, a cup of Joe. Like I always tell people, man, the best part of waking up, man, is waking up with Yahuwah Christ in your cup, man. Yahushua the Christ in your cup, man. You feel me? So, look, I ain't on nothing. Y'all might be like, man, this man crazy. He on something, man. I ain't on nothing but the Most High, man. That's what I'm on. I ain't drunk no coffee. I ain't drunk no energy drink. I ain't on no nothing. It comes straight from the man up above, man. The energy comes straight from him, man. The energy comes straight from him, man. You feel me? But man, look, I just want to talk to y'all today about what God talked to me yesterday, man, about chasing, man. We got to start chasing and start attracting, man. You know, I was scrolling Facebook yesterday, and I came across a friend of mine. And God just began to speak to me. He was like, look. You see how they chasing? They ain't got to chase. All they got to do is just come to me. Seek me first. Seek my kingdom. Seek my righteousness. And then I begin to give them everything that their heart desires. That's what God told me. I've been trying to tell y'all, man, look, you ain't got to chase nothing. You ain't got to chase likes. You ain't got to chase followers. You ain't got to do none of that. When you seek God, His kingdom and His righteousness, I ain't talking about what people say is right. I ain't talking about what people say is kingdom. I ain't talking about what people say is God. I'm talking about when you seek God for yourself and you find Him and you begin to chase after Him, you begin to live for Him, man. What would God do for you? You ain't gonna have to go out here and trying to force nothing. You ain't gonna have to go out here and try to chase nothing. It gonna begin to come to you. God will begin to give you what He have always wanted to have for you. God begin to open them doors. He'll begin to send those people your way. He'll begin to make them opportunities come, man. When you ain't gotta chase after nothing. So this is my word for the day, man. Stop chasing. Stop chasing. Stop chasing and just let it come to you. Stop chasing and let it come to you, man. This is what I mean by trusting God, putting your faith and trust in Him. God said, all you got to do is just be still and know that He God. That's y'all problem. Y'all don't want to be still because you always feel like, man, it's something I can do. It's something I got to do. It's something I got to do. And God said, all you got to do is seek me. Seek my kingdom. Seek my righteousness. And then once you do that, God will begin to give you everything. Man, look, God is not against us having money. It's just when we chase after those things more than Him, when we worship those things more than Him, when we put those things more than Him, God know what type of world we live in. He know we need money to thrive. He know we need certain things. But it's just the point that, man, when we love those things more than Him, when we chase after those things more than Him, when we put those things before Him, when we put people before Him, that's when God like, hold on now. I understand you need it, but at the end of the day, I'm your supplier. I'm the resource. I'm the one who can give you all that and more. So why you not chasing after me? We chasing after the things instead of we need to be chasing after God, man. Look, I'm telling you, man, y'all gotta get on your spiritual journey, man. You gotta get on your spiritual journey. I don't care what age you in. I don't care what your life looking like right about now, man. Let it all go and chase after God, man, and see what happens. See what happened, man. See what happened. See what happened, man. See what happened. But man, look, today is gonna be a great day. Today is gonna be a wonderful day. Today is gonna be a prosperous day. Speak that, claim that, receive that, all in the name of Yahuwah, the Father. Man, look, God is moving. He is moving. He is restoring. He is reviving. Man, God is, man, look, God is pruning too. He doing, I just heard him say that. He said he pruning too. Which means he's stripping people. He's stripping. He's stripping away the old and putting on the new. That's what God mean by out with the old and in with the new. Man, you gotta let God strip you. When I say he strip you, I'm talking about strip you of yourself, strip you of the things and the people that are around you that is meant no good for you. That's why I tell people, man, that's the hardest upon the waiting process. The other hardest part about you letting God strip you, prune you. That's just like a tree or a plant or something. In order for it to grow, it gotta be pruned, it gotta be picked, it gotta get rid of everything that's dead so it can continue to grow. Long as it still got the stuff that's dead that's still on there, it ain't gonna grow. Everything gonna die and wither. That's why y'all dying and wonder, because y'all don't want to let go all this old mentality. You don't let go of all this old teaching, all this old tradition, and it's killing you. It's killing you. It's killing you. You don't want God to come in and revive you, renew you, prune you. You don't want him to do none of that. Y'all running from him and you running to the world. Y'all running from him and you chasing after the money. You chasing after the car. You chasing after the fame. Man, look, if God wants you to have all that, he going to give you all that ammo. All you just got to do is seek him, follow him, chase after him, live for him. That's all you got to do, man. It ain't no secret. There is no secret. They told us you got to work hard for years and years and years in order for you to live good. No, you don't, because you're going to work. Listen to me. You're going to work all them years. You're going to work all them years and retire. Now you got a little time left to enjoy. Come on, man. Then they don't want to pay you your worth. You don't saw they made that company millions and millions of dollars. But they going to tell you, oh, this 401k, that's all they got for you. Oh, that little SSI check, Social Security check, that's all they got for you. You still struggling. You still living off E&Me. You still got to go and try to find some assistance. Because the whole time, that's all they was doing, man. Draining you, using you. That's why we are so replaceable, man. Cause they gonna do okay. You gone. They gonna hire somebody else in your spot. That's why they really don't be caring, man. These people don't care about you cause you replaceable. If you wasn't replaceable, man, these folk, look, these folk would treat you better. That's why I've been trying to tell y'all, man, you gotta pay attention. God took us up out of Egypt. God took us up out of slavery. He took us up out of that so that nobody wouldn't have master over us, that we can live free. God took us through the wilderness and brought us into the promised land. But what we did, we gave the promised land, we gave it right back to the people. We gave it right back to the ones who want to control. So now we back in slavery again. I know people like to say, man, this ain't slavery. Yes, it is. They just dressed it up to make it look like you doing something, but it's still slavery, man. It's still slavery. You still working for somebody. You getting paid, but guess what? You ain't getting paid. You ain't living like they is. They the one who living like that. I tell people, man, you gotta look how they painted slavery. You working for the master. Master in the big house. Master got all this. To this day, it's still the same. Your house ain't bigger than the master. Your house ain't bigger than that person that you working for. It's slavery. You working for Burger King, making ends meet. Yeah, you got a car, you got a little, they want to tell you, well, just be happy for that. Man, look, I tell people be content, but don't be comfortable. Just cause that's just where you started off at, that don't mean that where you got to end at. But they gonna tell you, well, be thankful. Be thankful that God gave you that job. Be thankful that you got that house. Be thankful that you got it, man. They keeping you down. They lowering your vibration for you to accept to live in poverty when God already told you that he did not come. He came that we may have life more abundantly. God didn't say, I came that you may have poverty. That's what they doing. They pushing it out. They want to lower your vibration. They want to keep you down because they know if you figure out and you learn and whatever case may be that how to get what you need to get in life, you gonna outdo them. So they don't want you to outdo them. So they got to keep you down. They using the church. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. They using the church. They using them people up there in the church to keep you down. Well, just be thankful for what you got. And the whole time, The pastor getting richer and richer and richer. You getting poor and poor and poor. He just telling you, well, keep paying them tithe. Keep paying them tithe. Keep paying them tithe. God gonna bless you. And God ain't bless you yet. You been paying tithe for 20, 30, 40 years. What you got? You ain't got nothing. So some shit click in your mind that, hold up, something ain't right. It ain't gonna take that long. You ain't finna get your, what they say? Oh, well, when you get to heaven, that's when you gonna get your mansion and all that. No, God wants you to have all that now. God wants you to have all that now. He didn't say later in the afterlife. He's talking about it now. He talking about now. He talking about now. That's why I tell people, man, you got to pull away from them places. God telling y'all to come up out of them places. But y'all still want to be in them places like a fool because y'all scared to stand on your own. You worry about what people's going to say about you. You worry about what your family going to say. Well, you know I raised you better than that. Okay, you may have raised me, but you didn't raise me on the truth. You rose me on something that was taught and passed down to you. So now I know I'm woke and I see, get what I'm finna do. I'm finna move the correct way. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, look, this is why I tell people, you gotta seek God for yourself. Stop listening to these people, man. Stop listening to these people, man. Stop listening to these people. Stop listening. I'm telling you, when you find out the truth, man, you ain't gonna never want to go back to what people told you. You ain't gonna never want to go back, man. Look, you see this smile on my face. I ain't get this from what the people told me in the church. I got this from spending time with God on myself. And then you look at my situation, you can be like, man, this man said her smiling every day. And I look at people who in a better situation than I am, you still got a frown on your face. You got money, you got a job, you got a car, you got a house, you got all that, but you still ain't happy. Man, I'm happy, and I ain't got none of that. I'm happy, and I ain't got none of that. So what that tell you? I don't worry about material stuff, because I know that coming. But every day I wake up, man, I just thank my Lord. Yahoo. I thank him. And I speak life over myself. I speak life over my situation. Now, I tell God what I want. I speak it in the universe. I'm speaking. That's what affirmation is. You speaking something. But when you speak it, you got to believe it. You got to believe that it's going to happen. You can't speak it, then doubt it. You can't sit here talking about you rich, then every day you walk around talking about you broke and ain't got no money. No, you walk in it. You walk like you're a millionaire. You walk like you're a billionaire. I ain't saying you go out there spend like you want, but you walk like it. You talk like it. You live like it. You think like it. Like, it's all about manifestation. They gonna tell you that's the devil. That's not. That's how we was supposed to be doing stuff. Manifesting it. But we can't manifest them because our vibration low. Our energy low. Y'all don't want to go outside. Want to sit in the house all day. Want to eat all unnecessary food. Want to do all they want to do all that. All the whole time they just keeping you down. Want to go in them churches. They start them making you feel bad. Talking about everything you do is a sin. So now you out here trying to work your way into heaven. You trying to live the way. That's a cult. They want to control you. God wants you to be free. God wants you to be free. God wants you to be free, man. God wants you to be free. He done told us how we supposed to live. 10 Commandments. Keep trying to tell y'all. God said I was sent to fulfill the law, but not to destroy the law. He never destroyed it. So which means you got to keep that. Them 10 Commandments, you got to live by that. Why people out here stealing and killing is because, simple fact, people want what you got. People tired of working. People tired, man. So shoot, they see you got something. Hey, I'm finna go get this. All the hate in the world. That's why they keep pushing hate. Man. They using us to destroy ourselves. They ain't gotta do nothing. All they gotta do is put it on TV. They programming you. That's why I tell people, y'all sit there watching TV shows and programs. That's how they doing. They programming you to act the way that they want you to act, to believe in what they want you to believe in. Come on, man. Why you think they keep pushing JESUS? If it's such a bad name, or it's something that it's supposed to be, as they say, the world don't like, the world hate his name, but they still pushing it. If the world and if the world hates something or didn't like it, it should be never pushed. You don't never hear them calling about Yahoo and Yahusha, cause they don't want you to know it. They don't want you to know it. They want you to keep on calling on that JESUS name. That's why they keep pushing. That's why they let the mega church preachers and all that push all that stuff, man. Cause they know what's going on. Man, look, the government know what's going on, man. Government know what's going on. I'm telling y'all, man. But man, look, today gonna be a great day, man. Today gonna be a wonderful day, man. We gonna get out, we gonna enjoy the sun, we gonna have some fun. Man, look, we just gonna live life, man. Cause that's what we supposed to be doing. We supposed to be living life. We supposed to be living life, man. Like, we supposed to be living life. Like, we supposed to be enjoying life. I don't care what your situation look like, man. Look, pray about it, give it to God, speak life over that situation, because you know it's going to change. Believe that it's going to change. While you speaking, talking about it going to change, believe that it's going to change. It's going to change. It's going to change. Don't doubt it. I don't care what your situation look like. I don't care what people say. When people be talking about, I don't know, girl, or my boy, I don't know, be like, I know I got stuff around you. Because you trying to keep me down, and I'm trying to rise. I'm rising. I ain't finna keep nobody around me who want to stay down, who want to believe that my situation ain't gonna change, or my life ain't gonna get better, or I ain't gonna be there. I'm sitting here telling you this what about to happen to me, but you telling me to myself, I don't know, I don't believe in that. Get what I'm finna do? I'm finna get you up out my corner. Cause you ain't finna bring me down to your level. No, I'm trying to pull you up where I'm at. I'm trying to get you feeling like I'm feeling. But no, you don't want to feel like that. So hey, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm rising. I'm healing. Like, it feel good. Like, it feel good to wake up with no problem, no worry, no stress. Like, hey, today, God, it's in your hand. Whatever it is you want me to do, I'm going to do it. However you want me to do it, I'm going to do it. God, I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I'm just waiting on you to bring it to me. And walking in it and believing it. Trying to tell people, man. The job force, the labor force that was created by man to destroy us. To destroy us. To destroy us. You finna work all them years and be broke, sick, hurt, pain. You can't even enjoy life because they done broke you down to the point where all you just want to do is just sit in the house. You don't want to go nowhere because your body broke. It's hurting. Who finna go through that? Not me. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not finna be walking around here crippled for the rest of my life, drawing SSI, depending on the government. Because eventually they're going to take that stuff away. 401k, they're going to do away with all that. And 401k, that ain't enough for you to live off for the rest of your life. That's not enough. But that's what people goals are. We always hearing people about, man, you sign up for 401k? Man, I don't sign up for that. For what? That ain't enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. SSI, that's not enough. Retirement, that's not enough. I guess what? When you retire, you still gotta have another source of income. You still gotta get another job. It's like people they retire in the military. You still gotta get another job. So at the end of the day, you have not retired. You just left one job and went to another one. To do the same thing, to kill yourself, to chase after something when you ain't gotta do all that, man. It's all about your mindset. It's all about how you see the world. But when you got people around him blind, leading the blind, they can't see it. But people woke, they see it, they know it. Those are the ones who out here living life and enjoying life. And y'all mad with them because they don't figure out some stuff. They know the system. But I'm the type of person, man, look, I ain't no gatekeeper. So I'm going to tell you, man, you don't have to work a 9 to 5, man. Stop letting people tell you got to work a 9 to 5, man. You ain't got to work no 9 to 5, man. You don't have to. Now, if you choose to, that's okay. Like I tell people, if you gonna work that 9 to 5, man, use that money and take it somewhere else. Stop using that money and getting it right back to these people. You want to go splurge. Your kids got on all this high price stuff. You got on all this high price stuff. What is you doing with that money? You ain't doing nothing good with that money. But then you holler about you still broke. You still this and you still that, because instead of you, what you need to be doing, taking their money that they giving you and, hey, start you a business. Start you something. So where you ain't got to depend on their income. Come on, man. Like, I'm giving it to y'all, man, free. I'm giving it to you free. Like, but at the end of the day, man, you ain't got to chase nothing. All you got to do what God been telling us to do the whole time. Seek him, his kingdom, and his righteousness. Seek him, his kingdom, and his righteousness. And everything else is going to be added unto you. God going to give you everything else. God going to give you what he wants you to have, not what you want to have for yourself. We out here destroying ourselves, killing ourselves for a little chunk change. And stuff still going up. Man, they know you can't live. And they ain't gonna never make it affordable for you to live. They want to keep you down. They want to keep you in poverty. That's why they call it inflation, man. Look, inflation my behind. You just want to keep us down. They ain't gonna tell you that, so they use words like inflation. Nigga, all they just saying, we finna keep these people down in poverty. So we finna make everything go up, and get what? They ain't gonna be able to afford it. We might give them a little raise, but get what? It still ain't gonna be enough for them to afford. Cause get what? We know they gonna want to eat meat all the time. So get what? We finna send the meat up, and they dumb behind gonna keep going in there buying it. They keep talking about the prices going up, but get what? They finna go in there and get it. Now you spending $400 and $500 on groceries, but you started complaining. When all you gotta do is stop. But what they've been programming in our mind, you gotta eat meat, you gotta eat meat, you gotta eat meat. When the whole time we weren't supposed to be eating meat, all you supposed to be doing is eating fruits and vegetables. You can go out there and grow your own food. But get what? We too lazy to do that, cause get what? We ain't got enough time to do it. Cause why? They laboring us to death. They jobbing us to death. So you ain't got time to do nothing for yourself. So get what you gotta do. You gotta depend on them. That's the way they want it the whole time. That's the way that they want it the whole time. They want us to depend on them. They want us to depend on them. So they ain't gonna never make it to the point where you can't depend on them. They gonna make it always that you gonna need them. But you don't need them. You don't need them. That's what they don't want y'all to know. That we don't need them. We don't need the government system. We don't need the school system. We don't need none of this. Because all they doing is training us and brainwashing us so we can be used by them. School. What you learning in school? You learning, they basically preparing you to enter into the workforce. They workforce. They labor force. That's why they push the military so much. They know everybody. They know what the stuff that they're teaching in the school. Everybody ain't gonna learn it. Everybody ain't gonna catch on to it. Because it ain't meant that way. It ain't meant that way. So your option is, if you can't go to college, come on over here and join in our military. We're gonna pay you. We're gonna send you to school. You get to travel around the world. But in order for you to do all that, get what you gotta do. You gotta sacrifice your life for us. You gotta sacrifice your life. And that's what y'all doing. You sacrificing y'all life. I ain't finna never tell nobody, man, look, going to the military. Cause I know what it's about. I know what it's about. That it ain't to help people. Why I gotta sign up for a certain amount of years just for me, just for you to help me? The only way I can go to school is if I sign up in your army, join your army. Come on, man. So you gonna use me and abuse me just to get something? God ain't like that. All God just tell you to do is just look, surrender and submit to me. Seek me, follow me. I'm gonna give you the desires of your heart. Man, it been there the whole time. The answer is in the Bible. Y'all just reading the Bible wrong. The truth is the truth is in there. You just reading it wrong. The truth is in our face. You just got to be woke to see it. The truth is in our face. You just got to be woke to see it. We just got blind people out here leading the blind. That's all. People want to argue about everything instead of just opening your eyes and see. That's why I don't argue. That's why I ain't finna argue with nobody. You can say whatever you want to say. But until your eyes get open like me, until you get woke like me, I ain't got nothing to say to you. I'm just gonna smile at you in my head saying this person just don't know. That's why they gonna stay down for the rest of their life. And I'm on the come up. People looking at me. Well, how you get that? If I tell you how I got it, you ain't gonna believe me. I'm telling people right now while I'm in my journey, and I bet you ain't nobody trying it. Nah, they ain't gonna try it until after they see what God done did to me. But then for most people, it's gonna be too late. Then for most people, they still gonna be scared. They still gonna be afraid because in their mind they'll be like, "Oh, he done sold his soul. He done sold his soul to the devil." No, no, no. I ain't sold my soul to the devil. Never that. Never that. But man, today gonna be a great day, man. Today gonna be a wonderful day, a prosperous day. Man, look, God gonna do something good. I know He is. I know God gonna do something good, man. God gonna do something good. I'm gonna keep speaking. I'm gonna keep speaking. It's a miracle happening. A miracle is on its way. It's a miracle happening, and it's on its way. 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 Unexpectedly. Unexpected blessings. Man, I'm talking about, man. But hey, man, y'all be safe out there, man. Enjoy your day. Man, look, get you some Yahoo in your life. Get you a relationship with him, man. Know that I love you. He love you a million times more, man. Get you a relationship with him, man. Man, just get out and enjoy life, man. Stop all the worrying. Stop worrying about what this gonna come from and that gonna come from. Stop worrying about how you gonna pay this and how you gonna pay that. If it get to it, it just get to it. That just mean God didn't want you to have that. But if God allow you to keep it, just be thankful. Just be thankful for what you already got. Show some gratitude. That's the thing about it, man. We ain't showing no type of gratitude to God. Only time we want to show God some gratitude when we receiving something. But we ain't thankful for what God already done gave us. We always going to God begging, 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 begging. But what about just saying, God, I thank you for what you already done, what I'm already got. You don't give me nothing else, Lord. I thank you for what I already got. Come on, man. Be thankful, man. Be thankful. Be thankful, man. But hey, man, today gonna be a wonderful day, man. Today gonna be a great day. I'm speaking that over myself. A vainglorious day, prosperous day. Day filled with joy and excitement. That's the type of days I'm living in from now on. I ain't worried about nothing. I don't care about nothing. I don't care about people. You can say what you want to say. Man, you not finna bring me out. So you not finna bring my energy down. You not finna bring my frequency down. You not finna do none of that. You can say whatever you want to say behind my back, in my face. You can call me whatever you want to call me. You can call me crazy. You can say I'm up here blaspheming God. You can say whatever you want to say. I don't care. Man, I'm living. I'm enjoying life. I ain't got no worries. I ain't worried about nothing. For what? That's why y'all walk around here sick. Gotta keep going to the doctor because you worried, you stressing. God always told me, why you worried about stuff you ain't got control over? Why you worried about stuff you ain't got control over? So I start worrying. I don't even like nobody around me worrying. And then you gonna make me worry. No, you take that energy over there. You ain't never been around somebody, you were good, you were happy, you was up. And here they come around here with they negative energy. They worried about this and they worried now. Here you go to worry about, nah, man, get off around me. You gotta go on with that. I'm good over here. God told he got me, so I believe. If I gotta lose it, then hey, that just mean he ain't want me to have that. But if he allowed me to keep it, that mean hey, that's just what he want me to have. I ain't worried. What I'm worried about it for? It mine. It mine. The world is mine and everything in it. So whatever God want me to have, guess what? It's mine. Can't nobody take it away from me. Why? Cause God gave it to me. Not man. God gave it to me. And if he want to take it away, he can take it away. That's how I feel. That's how I'm finna live. Boy, look, I'm trying to tell you, man, look, today gonna be a great day, man. Today gonna be a wonderful day. Woo, Lord, I thank you, Lord, I thank you. I thank you. But other than that, man, look, y'all be safe out there, man. Y'all be safe, man. Continue to keep God first in your life, man. Continue to keep God first in your life. And what will God do for you, man? I'm telling you, what will God do for you? What will God do for you, man? But hey, other than that, man, look, I love y'all. Y'all be safe. I don't know what y'all finna go do, but I know what I'm finna go do. I'm finna go enjoy life. I'm finna go enjoy life. I'm finna go enjoy life. You hear me? I'm finna go enjoy life. But hey, until the next time, man, y'all know when God given me, man, y'all better believe I'm bringing to y'all, man. Like I always say, peace, love, prosperity. Man, look, get out. Enjoy God's creation. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. I feel like I'm in heaven. I feel like I'm in heaven. Like it's wonderful. It's beautiful, man. I love y'all, man. Until next time. Peace. That crazy. It won't let me click off. There it is. Peace.